He's making his own mark as the House ranking member of the Environment Committee. Let's see here. He's also a member of the Judiciary Committee as well. Let's welcome back to the show State Representative Patrick Callahan. Representative, good morning.
Good morning, Gary. Good to talk to you again. I do learn something every year, Gary, on Environment Committee. Every year I do it, I learn a little something
Enlighten me, please.
Well, for instance, this year they're pushing this ban on gas blowers. I had no idea that gas blowers were killing children.
Well, they're evidently they're using this blower wrong.
Yes, I don't know how it's killing children, but listening to the public hearing when the majority party proposed a bill to ban gas blowers, we had some people testify from West Hartford and Westport that they're killing children. Yep. Every year we start seeing some of the similar bills, but this year there's a few big bills.
Every year the language changes and it could take on a different meaning. So when you say that those climate change, what specifically does it entail this year?
Well, again, this year it's a little softer approach to trying to stop us from using fossil fuels, but with the underlying problem of nothing to replace it with. If you've got most of the
all right, so nothing's changed then. That's the same bill. Yeah, they have no solutions. They just stop doing this. Well, what do I do in lieu of that? Well, we haven't figured that out yet, but just don't be doing that. Yeah.
Answered an amendment during the JF meeting, through the committee meeting at the end of the session, that we must add nuclear into the mix. And
they won't do that.
My amendment was shot down.
Yeah, they won't do that.
But I said, so how are you going to power the state? Are you going to put these battery banks all over Connecticut that are made in China, and the people don't want them in their towns because there's a huge fire risk? So I understand you want to reduce emissions. You want to, but the energy in Connecticut, electricity, that if you haven't noticed is a little expensive. It comes from natural gas and nuclear. It looks pretty that the wind blows and makes power, but it's extremely expensive. And the only reason these companies are getting involved, like Ørsted and other European companies, is because, guess why? We have massive subsidies, some of which are built in those 41 extra charges on your electric bill that you're paying.
Oh, please, don't get me going on that.
Instead of addressing the cost of power in Connecticut by having an adequate and cheap supply, which we have with natural gas coming from Pennsylvania, we're going to continue to make the middle class fund the lower classes, not lower class, but the poor people's. If you're on the welfare rolls, you're going to get us to subsidize your power. And of course, everyone needs heat and air conditioning or whatever, but instead of addressing the problem, we never address the actual energy policy in Connecticut. We just keep subsidizing certain groups.
Well, how about this? Today, the Senate is taking up the appointment of the PURA chair, Marissa Gillette. I know that you guys already voted on it, and it passed, of course, with the dominated majority of the Democrats. You voted against her.
It's become more of a dictatorship there. She's making decisions solely based on her, what she wants to say, and with her cooperation with DEEP and the agenda that they're pushing. We need more members on that committee.
If that public benefit portion on the Eversource bill was wiped out, they'd find something to steal more of your money.